Hello, friends, and welcome to Little Bean's Garden, located in Pomona, California, Zone 10A, established in 2015. My name is Sule, and I will be your host for today. Today is June 29, 2023. I just got home from work. Summer is upon us, and it's time to talk about mulch. Just like humans need sunscreen and maybe a hat and sunglasses to protect us from the heat and the blaring sun, our plants also need help during the summer. And one of the ways that we can help our plants, if you live in a climate similar to mine, or in the neighboring cities of Pomona, California, or you're in Pomona, one of the ways that we can help our plants is by adding mulch to our raised beds, to our pots. And mulch has so many benefits, but especially during the summer, especially in areas like mine, Pomona, California. Everything I have in my garden does have mulch. Hopefully you can see that. Everything has mulch. And mulch helps our plants in so many ways. Let's talk about some of them. Some, because there's just so many. Well, one of the first things that I want to talk about, mulch helps retain moisture. If you live in Pomona, California, or near me, or in an area that has a climate similar to mine, then you know, and you're going to know that I'm not lying, that we can water our plants early in the morning at 7 a.m. and by 12 p.m. it looks like we haven't watered them in days. So mulch helps with moisture retention. Another thing that mulch helps with is erosion. You know, a lot of the times we have to keep adding soil to our pots and to our raised beds. Well, mulch helps with erosion. Another thing mulch helps with, and I am really glad that it helps, is also keep our earthworms happy. And that is because since it's helping retain the moisture, earthworms love moist environments. So they're happy and healthy in that environment. That is what mulch helps with as well. Another thing that mulch helps with is to help the fertilizer that we add to our pots or our raised beds be slow releasing fertilizers. So if you're adding a slow release fertilizer on top of the mulch will help it so that it doesn't just automatically drop down when you water your pot or your raised bed. It will help it so that it will be a true slow releasing fertilizer. Another thing, and this is the one that fascinated me because I did experience it, I have seen it, but it never clicked in my head. It never did. I never saw it that way. When you add mulch to your soil, so where I saw it is in ground, right? So I added mulch. Let me try to show you. I don't want to get the sun in your face, but okay, so in the ground, all this area, it has mulch, right? Everywhere in my garden where there is ground, no concrete ground, I'm adding mulch. So somebody in a video mentioned that when you add mulch to your soil and every year you add another layer and every year you add another layer, well, those bottom layers do compost, right? They do dissolve and add nutrients and add organic matter to your soil. Here's the kicker. They said that when you do that, mulch is helping you not to compact that soil when you walk on it. And they mentioned that when you walk on that soil that you have added layers and layers and layers of mulch over the years, it feels spongy. And that's why you're not compacting it, because it feels spongy. It's spongy. And it's so true. When I walk in this area of my garden, or the areas where I do have layers and layers of mulch, I've added mulch for probably about 4 to 5 years now. It feels very comfortable. It feels like I'm walking on Crocs. Like, even if I don't have Crocs on, it feels like I'm walking, with Crocs in my feet. It feels so soft. And there's just so many benefits for mulch. But this video is going to be short because, first, I don't have a lot of storage on my phone. And then second, I don't want to make a long video. I know you guys are busy. But I did want to talk to you about mulch because we do have the summer, and I feel it is important to talk about mulch, especially right now that we have these high temperatures, and the high temperatures will continue for a couple of months, at least where I live. If you live in a similar climate, then this applies to you. So if you take anything from this video, let it be during the summer, before summer hits. And if you didn't get a chance to do it before summer hits, now that you're in summer, mulch. Yes, mulch. Mulch for very hot climate gardens. Mulch will be your best friend. Trust me. I've been doing this a while now, and mulch has become my best friend. I see the benefits. I see the difference. I did a lot of experiments before where I didn't add mulch to some plants, and the rest I did. And those plants that didn't have mulch, they would die. They would look very sickly. They wouldn't last as long. They wouldn't produce bigger fruit. They would produce fruit, but it would be small. So again, I wanted to make this short video just to talk a little bit about mulch. There is so many benefits of mulch. I only talked about the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the benefits of mulch. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the topic. If you have any other ways that mulch is a benefit for gardeners, please leave them in the description box below, because if another gardener comes and they're starting brand new to gardening, I wish that they would have the information that I didn't have. At least I didn't have it in one video or one article or one. I had to go piece by piece by piece and trial and error and experiments in my own garden. Well, guys, if you lasted this long, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching. I do appreciate your support. And well, guys, that's it from Little Beans Garden. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and sharing this video with your friends. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.